Yo, what's up YouTube? This is JamMerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys, and today we are going to be going through my personal squad builders for PUYOL, GULLIT, as well as DECO, so let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today we are going to be going through the 3 new icons, guys. Sorry I haven't uploaded a video in a few days. I've just had some end of year assessments which I needed to take care of, but they are now done and we can now get back to making a few videos. So the first video that I want to bring to you guys is the squad builders that I've done for these 3 icons. Now obviously it's going to be different for every single person, but guys, we're just going to go through and go through what I did for these squad builders. So first and foremost, we're going to be going through the Spanish squad builder for PUYOL. Now, everybody should have either the tournament player from, last week's tournament, Calahone from Napoli, or Suso. Suso is obtained from the Italian campaign, so he's extremely easy to get. There is so much importance now, like with campaign, guys. Previously we were like, what is the point in these elites? This is the point in these elites, guys, to help you squad build for icons. Also, we've got Adnan here, who is a part of the La Liga, so he's in the Spanish campaign. So, I mean, I'm seeing many people now completing the campaigns, like the Silva, the Ramos, and the Buffon, especially Ramos and Buffon. I'm going to be using Jonathan Vieira here. I've had him in my team for quite some time. I do use him sometimes in campaign. He's sort of like a super injection of pace. Like, he's a very good card in campaign. And obviously we've got Sergio Ramos as well. The next card that we're going to be going through and replacing is just our striker. We've got a lot of ratings to work with just because we have got that Sergio Ramos, who is 96 overall in the team. So I mean, obviously, yes guys, it's going to be a lot easier for me to do these squad builders, but I'm just going through and showing you the players that I'm going to be using. For me, the Dutch squad builder is going to be very difficult because I do not have any high overall rated Dutch player in my team. But let's just go through and pick up that PUYOL, and then we'll move on to both the Dutch and Portuguese squad builders. The Spanish one is definitely probably the easiest one, I feel, out of the 3, just because of the Ramos. I mean, also the the Portuguese one as well because of Ronaldo. But the Spanish one is a bit easier just due to the fact that, you get Suso and Adnan from the campaign, and they really do help, as well as obviously Ramos. But what we're going to be doing now, guys, is going on to... let's just go through and update our team to get back to what it was. Now this took me some time to sort of figure out. We are going to be going with the 4-5-1. Obviously, when I do these squad builders, guys, I want to try and mitigate my costs to be as small as possible. So first and foremost, what we're going to be doing is replacing Naby Keita. We're going to be taking in Kevin Strootman, who is obtained from the Italian campaign. 85 overall in the team, so that's not too bad. This team is actually rated 1024, so we've got I think 39 ratings to work with. So Strootman takes it down by 8 ratings, so we've still got 31. Next is going to be Quincy Promes, or Quincy Promise. I'm not sure how to exactly pronounce his last name. Some people say Promes, some people say Promise. The thing is that I did go through and buy him on the market, but he is obtainable from the Eastern European campaign, so I will be selling him after this video, and then because I will be eventually working towards this campaign, because I do want that right winger lens. He's got absolutely phenomenal stats, but you can actually go through and grind out the Eastern European campaign for Quincy to get, this card, because it's really going to help you for the squad builder, guys. The thing is that you've still got some time, so you don't need to rush these squad builders. That's the thing, you don't need to rush them. The next card that we're going to be using is Karsdorp here. Extremely cheap because of the Team Heroes, guys. I recommend everybody to go through and pick him up. The thing is that with Team Heroes, guys, you've got to be very sort of open and just think a bit forward, because I've picked up Daily Blint as well. He was like 10k and he saves me so many coins. When Team Heroes come around, what you may want to do is look at certain nationalities for potential icons in the future and just pick them up and then hold on to them and use them, at a later date for squad builders. So we're just going to be going through and looking up a few other players. Now, we are going to be replacing Dele Alli as well. The thing is that there are many sort of Dutch central attacking midfielders, but for me, because I don't need to sort of drop as many, I have quite a few ratings to spare, I'm going to be picking up Ramselaar here. Now, there are obviously cards like Sneijder, Afellay, Toornstra, De Guzman, all central attacking midfielders. Also, with the central mid spots, you could look at picking up Wijnaldum, who is a part of the Liverpool team heroes this week. There's also cards like Van Ginkel and Klaassen, as well as like Vilhena. They're all pretty solid cards, but for left and right back, I would not suggest anybody else other than Daley Blind and also the Karstorp from Roma, because they are going to save you tons of coins, guys, tons of coins, and that's ultimately what you want to do with these squad builders. I'm just going through here and just showing you the prices of them. So as you can see, they are dirt cheap, guys. Very useful for squad builders, and I recommend you guys look into this sort of stuff in the future. But yeah, like I said, for Quincy Promes, or Quincy Promes, sorry, I don't know how to say his name, definitely going to be selling him after that. If you guys are looking for a striker, you know, if you want to use a striker, you could look at Bas Dost or Van Persie, Huntelaar, those types of cards. But to be honest, you should not be replacing goalkeepers, centre-backs because of the campaign masters. Also, you know, you may have a few other icons. So what we need to do is go through and update this team, because we are at 979, so we need to upgrade it 6 ratings. First and foremost, I will be focusing on the skill boosts, because I feel that the skill boosts are an investment into the future, because you never know if you'll be selling these cards. Obviously, I'll need to probably train a few of them, but when I'm doing the squad builders, I always look to the skill boosts first, because they are future investments. They're always going to be in your team. They give you XP, and you know, for future squad builders, you won't actually need to go through and update them. So it is an investment, guys. It really is an investment, especially, you know, if they're unused ones, obviously. So yeah, what we're going to be going through now is just upgrading one final skill boost, and then I'm going to look at who I'm going to be training. And then I'm going to go and jump into just the Portuguese one as well. The thing is that how many people are at 90 overall, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below, because seriously, I get so many people like tweeting at me and tagging me and stuff, like showing me that they're at 90 overall. And that is absolutely fantastic, guys. Like, I suggest maybe, you know, if you are there, definitely just go and grab Ramos, Silva, and Buffon as soon as possible, because they will help you so much for these squad builders. I cannot stress how important they are. And also with the campaign players, the elite players, if they are of like an icon nationality who is equivalent of, you know, the console ones, do not use them as XP. Just hold on to them, guys. Just hold on to them, because at the end of the day, it's going to save you coins, and they're going to help you to build your squad for these pretty crazy icons, you know. Let's just go through and train up one final player. So I think I'm going to go through and train up Daley Blind here. So we're going to need 2,612 XP, sorry. So we're just going to go and use all the non-liquid XP first and foremost, and then we'll probably use a bronze player. So that's 21k. So yeah, this squad builder was a bit more expensive. Just sold a campaign player you probably saw previously. But yeah, there it is, guys. 90 overall, exactly 985 ratings. So that is absolutely fantastic. If you guys are struggling to find people of nationality, just use Foothead. Even though we don't have it for mobile yet, you can just search up the players by nationality and find them that way, guys. That's what I did. And then just sort of, you know, look at certain sort of leagues, etc. But here we are, guys. We're going to go through and claim Ruud Gullit. Absolutely beastly card. Very excited to get this card. I'm not sure if I'll be using him, but I may be. I heard he's really good in game. But let's just jump into the Deco icon, guys, and then we'll be right back. So guys, here we are, and we are going to be going on to the Portuguese squad builder now. First and foremost, obviously we have Ronaldo, which is absolutely fantastic, so we only need to replace 4 players. The first player that I'm going to be replacing is Moutinho. He is 83 overall in the team, so we dropped 8 ratings off that Rafinha. I picked up Moutinho during Team Heroes a few weeks ago, just in case there were Portuguese icons, and yes, we do have DECO. Another Portuguese icon is Rui Costa, who could be potentially coming. I mean, he is in console, so, you know, he should be coming in the future, I assume. I don't know when, but if you just look at the console icons, guys, you can sort of guess or, you know, hope to have an idea of who are going to come to mobile. Obviously, it's not foolproof, but it's a possibility. At right wing, we pick up the 71 overall rated Costa. There are other right wingers such as Helder Costa and also Agra, but they're very expensive. They are 76 overall rated. At left back, we're going to pick up Fabio Contral, ex-Real Madrid player. There are quite a few left backs, but I think that, you know, for me, Fabio Contral is probably the best benefit because he is extremely cheap. And, you know, I don't want to waste too many coins on this. Just want to try and mitigate the cost to be as small as possible. I mean, obviously, there are other left backs like Rui or Suarez, Pinto. They are some other left backs that you could consider. The other card that we're going to be looking at is, I think, a right back. Now, for the right back, guys, we're going to be picking up Cedric, who is the right back for Southampton in the Premier League. Now, there are other ones as well that you can consider, like Ricardo Pereira, Semedo, also Gaspar as well. Those are some pretty decent options. I went for Cedric because I think I'll immediately just be like selling him back, so it's not too much of a loss for me. If you guys are sort of looking at other central midfielders, you could consider like Pizzi, Gomez, Andre, Sanchez, Renato Sanchez, and obviously Moutinho as well. They are some very, very solid cards. There also is the Danilo Pereira from one of the campaigns. He's a central defensive midfielder. You may want to consider him as well because he is Portuguese, obviously, and that's a free elite card. I will be working towards him in the sort of long run, but at the moment, we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to focus on this team. So the first change that we're going to be making is the Contral, who we minus off 12 ratings for the Alexandro. Next is Cedric, who we put in there, who is going to minus off 8 ratings. So we've still got 14 ratings to play with, guys. And that's obviously the key of having the Ronaldo in the team. That really, really helps out a whole bunch. And so 14 ratings exactly, that adds up exactly to 985. So yeah, you got to just do the calculations before you jump into these squad builders. So those are our 5 Portuguese players: Costa, Moutinho, Contral, Cedric, and Ronaldo. So that will be enough to claim up the DECO, which is absolutely fantastic, guys. But yeah, if you're struggling, go to Foothead and just look up their database and just filter by nationality. It will help you a lot, guys. But let's go through and claim up this DECO. We do really need filters in this game for like nationality, you know, that sort of stuff. I don't know why we don't have it, but hopefully in the future it does come. And also even, you know, like promo category. Looking at DECO stats, they look pretty, you know, solid. He does do rainbow off the bat, so he could be a useful sort of tool in campaign. So I mean, I'm not sure if I will be upgrading him, guys, but I'm definitely gonna, you know, try and collect all the icons for sure. How do you guys enjoy the icons? For me, I do really like them because they are easily obtainable with a bit of hard work, guys. You know, that is the good thing about them. You know, they have given us these squad builders, and I do really enjoy them. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. Just going to find a quick formation and then we'll end off the video for today. So guys, we are back and we're just going through and putting in our icons to the team to see what they look like. So we have obtained all 6 of them now through the squad builders, which is absolutely fantastic, except for Owen, who we picked up during the weekend league tournament as the bonus prize. So looking at these icons, guys, like, to be honest, I really, really do love Maldini. I think he's really, really useful in campaign. Ronaldinho as well is obviously very, very good. The thing is that I haven't come up against many Puyols. People are saying that his stats are pretty mediocre. I mean, obviously, he's not the fastest defender, and he never was, to be honest, with Spain or, you know, Barcelona, but he was a great defender. His stats sort of reflect that, but in FIFA Mobile, it doesn't really help him out all that much. Have you guys come up against him? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is pretty much just going to be the end of the video for today. Sorry for it being a long video, guys, but I just had a whole bunch to cover. And also looking at GULLIT as well, Absolutely fantastic stats. Doesn't get Rainbow, I think, until 91, which is a bit of a shame. Trained up. But this is going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you all for everything, and peace.